We're live.
Hey!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Disney podcast, where we're here to talk about a magic kingdom, Disney. And with us is, of course, our crew, Freelancer Amber,
What is up, people of the internet?
Duo Dreamer, my best friend.
I know that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside.
Our star. Here,
Hello.
SpectralStar.
Hi. Words.
And your only mate.
This is the weirdest intro ever.
Yes, it is.
The greatest intro ever.
We do strive and weird. Hello, everybody. We're here to talk about Disney. It's been 2 seasons in the making for us to talk about this giant empire and everything they own. We love about them, and we're finally here to do it. Yes, we're all very excited. But just to let you all know, yes, you're not seeing your eyes aren't blinded right now. There are 5 of us because Jaru could not make it because he had to work on his death battle prediction, which he will have up tonight. And Elsie Lovelock could not make it because she had to take care of some personal business. Elsie is very sorry, guys. She knows how much everyone was looking forward for her to come back. But please rest assured, we will be making a sequel to this topic, and she will be coming back. So it'll just be the 5 of us, like
Now,
you.
here's the thing. Before we go forward,
There are already puns in the chat. Actually, it's just one. It's just that was a marvelous opening, even though it wasn't really Marvel.
See Spots dinner, really? Dude? But anyway, since this is Disney, I don't think we should swear.
No, because I mean they're gonna demonetize this video anyway if we
Fuck that shit.
Let's just get it out. Let's get it out now. You know?
Okay, fine. Oh,
By the way,
God.
the reason why my face cam isn't on, I just can't be asked right now.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. So
Okay, just sit any angle I want with my feet up.
Yeah. So get all the swear words out now. You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Fuck. God damn it. Shit. Bitch. Ass. Son of a bitch.
Balls, cock, pussy.
I wish Captain America was here right now.
Language.
No, language.
Or Colossus. Or language, please. Suck a cock.
Colossus.
Well, technically, Deadpool is part of Disney now, so
Kind
almost.
He's almost part of Disney. Oh no!
So,
if Deadpool's part of...
Talking of I guess Fox almost becoming part of Disney now. I saw this little animation online. It was Mickey Mouse with the Infinity Gauntlet, and the gems are like Marvel, Lucasfilm. There was a couple others, and then the middle one, it just shows up as DC. Then it cuts to Batman screaming, "No!"
Yeah.
And just punches Batman in the face.
They might as well own DC.
You know what? That just gave me a good idea to make a meme of
Oh no!
Mickey Mouse saying, "Gotta catch them all," like in Pokemon. And then what I'll do is I put like Pokemon balls, and each of them would say like Pixar, Lucasfilms, Marvel, and then one Pokeball reserved for like say WWE or something like that. And he'll say like, "Gotta catch them all."
I own everything.
Oh, speaking of Pokemon, what if Disney owned Pokemon?
Good God, man! What if Disney owned Funimation? Oh wait, no, Sony owns Funimation. Never mind.
Wait, so could we have Pikachu walking around at Disney World?
Yes, we could.
I'd be down for that.
Him and
Yeah,
Pluto
exactly.
go on adventures.
I think the bigger question is
There's Pokemon in Kingdom Hearts.
Nice.
There you go. There you go.
Imagine Sora looking like a Pokemon in that world.
Oh my God!
I think they would just dress him up as Ash.
Probably.
And then have Goofy and Donald as the Pokemon.
Oh.
Donald will be Ducklet, and Goofy would be, I don't know, because he is a dog, but
I think he'll be Psyduck because he's that, he's Goofy. It matches.
Wait, what have you been smoking?
I know. I can't do a Donald voice.
Kind of sounded like Crash Bandicoot there for a second. Somebody did.
Oh, thank you. But I think the bigger question is, what if Disney brought Nerdbender?
No, I don't want to be part of that empire.
No, hold on. Me and you only may discuss this.
They already took everything.
Wait, hold on. Goofy as Lucario. I like that idea.
Okay.
Nice.
That fits.
That's very good.
Not bad.
Yeah, no, but come on, no. Oh, come on. Me and your only mate talked how much all of us are profitable and how much profit we could bring to Disney.
We can be more profitable by ourselves. Thank you very much.
Oh, come on.
We don't need Disney.
They would fly us out. We'd be able to go to Disney World or Disneyland, for God's sakes. Come on.
They'll ruin certain franchises like Star Wars.
So what? They're going to come up with prequels on how we all came together? Oh,
yes,
God.
they will.
Hell yeah.
And they'll even make unnecessary sequels to our story.
Well, we don't need Disney for that, though.
We're getting a little off topic now.
Yes,
we are.
I still have one last thing for the off-topic thing.
All right.
I saw a video on Rooster Teeth, and they were bringing up the scenario with Disney bought Rooster Teeth, and Bernie immediately went, "Fuck yeah!"
What?
Yeah, it was like a scenario where Disney offers to buy Rooster Teeth for twice as much as they paid for Fox.
Oh, God.
And he just immediately said, "F yeah."
If they do that, then that's the end of Death Battle.
No, Death Battle will just be fun and whimsical.
All the Disney characters will start winning.
That's a nightmare.
They'll just win. Mickey Mouse versus the Terminator. Mickey.
Terminator.
I don't know.
Ariel versus Aquaman. Ariel.
Yes, let's do it.
Ariel.
I got it. But no, so now that we're done talking about off-topic stuff, so let's talk about some actual topics. The fun thing about Disney is that, in our opinions, they're only best known for making classic movies that still have stuck with us years later. So let's talk about the classics. And when I mean classics, I don't mean the 90s. That's two classics.
All right, first I want to give a trivia. Who can tell me the very first ever animated movie by Disney?
One of us knows it. Are you asking us or the chat?
Chat and also you guys. You know?
That would be Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, if
I was
I'm
going to
correct.
do my guess, too.
Yes. Snow White and the
Steamboat Willie. My bad.
Well,
that's more of a cartoon show.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about like actual movie. Like,
Okay, yeah.
Because they back in the day they used to say if this is our fifth movie or sixth movie. They don't do that anymore, but they used to count down on the number of movies they've had that is animated, you know. But yeah, number one was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So for those who watch it, what are your thoughts on Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
Oh boy.
Pretty classic-y, that's all I could, well, maybe not all I could say, but pretty classic-y. I mean,
I don't think I remember watching that movie.
It was old school.
Very old.
Yeah, we're talking very old school. I saw it. I did see, of course, the ending where Snow White is poisoned by the apple and all that. It was a good classic movie for the time, but it is one of those Disney films that has aged either good or bad, depending on your taste. But I would say it's still a good, decent film. But it's very old school Disney.
I
Right.
remember like the human character, like Snow White and the Prince and the Witch, they all had like motion capture kind of deals going on with the animators.
Oh yeah,
the dwarves were all cartoony, bumbling over each other and stuff like that. Free like
free
animation.
I still can't believe how well the animation holds up.
Oh yeah. So it was rotoscoped. back then?
Yes, I remember.
That's a very lost start.
Oh
Really?
God, yes.
By the way, I want to throw something out there for the chat. We're probably not going to be talking about Death Battle that much, or even the next one, because we've already done a pre-recorded podcast for that.
Yep. So no Death Battle stuff. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
We love
Disney.
you, but we're talking about Disney.
Yes.
Death Battle.
Rip our careers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, but the other movies, I think one of my favorite old school Disney films, like if we're talking way old school, it's got to be Robin Hood.
Ah, yeah, that was a good one.
Yes, Robin Hood, but except he wasn't a human; he was a fox.
A fox.
Yes, like he was a fox and all that stuff, and
he spent so much time outfoxing people.
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially the goddamn, like, what was the name? King Louis in the movie?
yeah, I think that was it.
King.
No, wait, that was Jungle Book.
No,
Oh, yeah,
that was
that
Prince John. Prince John.
Prince John,
Prince John there.
Oh, yeah, Robin.
Where he doesn't get his way.
You know, I do remember watching that movie. It was while I was still in school. I think someone like broke into the school, and we were all just like told to stay in our classroom. The teacher just put on that movie.
The song is what I remember most from it. The tune that the rooster whistles as he plays the guitar.
Oh yeah, like whenever he like almost like Winnie the Pooh style, like went to page to page.
Yes.
Yeah, back in the day, though, speaking of that, back in the day with those classics, they always start off with a book and they open it up.
You mean like this book? Like
yes, like that book.
Like
but yeah, but majority of those classics, they always start off with a book and they open up because most of them were based on actual stories.
Yes.
The Sword and the Stone.
Yes, one of my all-time favorite films is The Sword and the Stone.
Oh my god, yes.
I saw that and
Merlin
I was just
fucked the world. I just
the wizard battle.
God dang it!
The wizard battle.
That wizard battle was epic.
Yes, yes, it
between
Merlin and Madame Mim, that was epic.
Oh,
yes,
it showed what animators could do back then.
Quick about that movie, about me. When I was a kid, when I watched it, I didn't even finish the entire movie. When we get to Madame Mim and when she closed her hair and reveals her pig face, I just stopped the movie right there. I was too scared to finish the movie.
I understand that.
But don't worry, she got defeated by a bug.
A bug. Yes.
Merlin turned himself into a germ and
technically an animal.
Killed her.
Yeah.
Defeated her royally.
Well, as someone who is a huge fan of King Arthur and Excalibur and that stuff, I've read the books, I've seen the films. The Sword and the Stone was one of my favorites because of it's like everyone said, like, oh my god, like it was so surreal, like how they took the mythology of King Arthur and just Disneyfied it, which that's going to be a word we're going to be using a lot.
Disneyfy.
I just especially love Merlin, how he can like take things from like modernist and try to teach it to Arthur.
Exactly.
Yes.
Especially when his beard keeps. I just love it when his beard keeps getting stuck in shit.
Yes, yes. But there's also another popular Disney character that got his own movie.
I was going to read this thing from C Spot Spinner. I didn't know about this. He says, here's a fact for you. The first time the Disney logo was in the Black Cauldron, which I did not know that.
Whoa.
I didn't.
Fuck that movie. I hated that movie.
A lot of people don't like that movie. I haven't even watched it before.
I still have that movie.
I don't even remember that film.
I think I've seen it.
I still have it.
Oh, okay.
Dark skin.
I don't think I ever saw that. Oh, Aristocats. I remember that.
I remember that one. That was a good one.
Aristocats. But what were you gonna say? But what were you gonna say? Yeah. What were you gonna say, your only mate?
There's a particular person I don't think we've actually thanked for something.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. All right.
Should thank our friend Yang the Insane for making that trailer.
Yes. Thank you, Yang.
And also thank her for a heroic sacrifice that she made.
Mm-hmm.
She chose Nerd Bender over Nerd Booty.
Oh God.
What?
She chose to finish the trailer instead of having sex.
Yeah, after she posted
what a
that
legend.
She said, I had to give up sex with my girlfriend to make this.
Legend.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So.
By the way, she told me she was okay with me referencing that.
Thank you, Yang. If you're watching this, thank you.
And pretty much PG is out the window, pretty much. So.
Dude, we threw PG out a long time ago. But there are some other good classic Disney films.
Jungle Book. What about that?
Yes, The Jungle Book. The necessities, the simple bare necessities. Yes. Oh my goodness. A Shere Khan.
That guy was
amazing
OG, man. He was the
Yes.
OG. You don't want to mess with that guy. Even when he was on, even when he was on Tailspin, you still didn't want to mess with him.
Oh my God!
Yes, he was on Tailspin. He was
I remember that.
He was pretty much Donald Trump, pretty much. He was pretty much the Donald Trump of that show. Like,
speaking, we'll get to that later. Me and Yaron have a funny story about that you just brought up, so we'll bring that up later. But also too, so my other favorite Disney film, besides The Jungle Book, is hands down Winnie the Pooh.
Oh,
Winnie the
Pooh. Grew up watching that every Saturday.
I remember watching that when I was really young. I never remember a lot of it, though.
Dude, holy shit! Oh my god, I am a huge Winnie the Pooh fan. I think it's illegal for you to say you hate Winnie the Pooh.
Should be.
I mean, my mom was a fan of Winnie the Pooh before Minions came along.
Yes, so was mine. In fact,
yes,
I'm going to agree with what Richard said, and I think Max, a few trees would agree with that.
Yes, like if any of you say you hate Winnie the Pooh, it will not surprise me if the Disney police come and take you away.
Quick question, Richard. Which would you prefer, the old adventures or the new adventures of Winnie the Pooh?
Oh god.
For me, either one.
Yes. Okay. Well, see, the original voice of Winnie the Pooh passed away, so everyone has assumed that the current voice of Winnie the Pooh, Jim Cummings, has been the voice of him all along. But see,
he's that damn good, though.
Yes, he is. Good. Oh my God, he is. I like both. The old Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, the movie. You know, the one where it introduces Tigger. Because Tigger was one of my favorites.
The wonderful things about Tiggers. The Tiggers are wonderful things. The tops are made out of rubber. The bottom are made out of springs. The bouncy, trouncy, fun. The only thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one.
Yes. Oh God!
Then he gets super lonely because he knows he's the only one.
Yes, he was. But when you say the new adventures, are you talking about the TV show or the movie? Because
the TV show.
Yes, the TV show.
You know, back in the days when it was on Saturday mornings.
Oh my God!
Yes. On ABC, I think it was ABC.
It was ABC.
I even remember the theme song. Gotta get up, you gotta get going. I'm gonna see a special friend today. He's round and he's fuzzy. I love him cause he's Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear, jumping around.
I remember that as a kid.
Yes, I swear to God. Fun fact, as soon as I saw the Christopher Robin trailer, which by the way, you better bet your asses I'm going to go see that. Three times, I immediately went back and looked up that song, and I cried for like hours. It hit me that hard.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh yeah. People were asking, "Are you excited for the Christopher Robin movie that's coming?"
Yes,
I'm watching it.
Yes, again, it's not just going to bring Winnie the Pooh back. It's going to bring Tigger, Piglet, Eeyore, Rabbit. All of them are going to be back, and they're all going to be stuffed animals. So that's kind of cool.
Well, they are pretty much stuffed animals.
Yeah,
anyway. So to see them in live action of what they actually look like, compared to actual living people would be.
Yes, which
it was surreal when I saw that trailer.
Yes,
I am just gonna put this out there. Watch Winnie the Pooh not even be like the main character, and it's like Neil Patrick Harris or something.
Oh God, I hope not. Well, I'm so glad they got Jim Cummings to come back to voice Winnie the Pooh because they could have easily just replaced him.
No,
but they
Lane, no live action aristocrats. No live action aristocrats.
Oh my God,
no.
That would be just weird.
Just makes you think of how bad Garfield was.
Oh no!
No.
Got any regrets there, Bill?
Garfield. Maybe. Watch Bill Murray play.
I'll say this. 101 Dalmatians as a live action movie, I'll give that a pass.
Oh my God! I can't believe
actual cute puppies. Who doesn't love that?
Yeah, I know. That's my soft spot. Cute puppies. But
especially 102 Dalmatians, you know, with the
oh yeah, I remember that. Well, speaking of that, since we're kind of talking about that, let's talk about the classics, the real classic that everyone's chatting about in the chat, like The Little Mermaid, Tarzan, all those films.
Basically,
I rewatched those recently.
Early to like 90s.
How about some obscure ones like The Great Mouse Detective or Oliver and Company?
Okay, I remember Oliver and Company.
Which surprisingly, I did not know it was based off of Oliver Twist.
Yeah. Wait, what? Seriously? Holy shit! And that's crazy.
Yes. It was based off of Oliver Twist. It's kind of like Lion King is actually based off of Hamlet.
Cody Lane, don't remind me that Seth Rogen is voicing Pumbaa. Don't remind me. Yeah, exactly. I don't need a reminder for that.
Big balls of gas in the sky.
Oh,
God. Say that.
But yeah,
you don't remember that line?
But I remember. Want to talk about some obscure ones that hardly anyone talks about, like
basically underrated movies. Like
yes, like The Great Mouse Detective, which was one of my all-time favorites too. You have a mouse that's pretty much Sherlock Holmes, and it was based off of Sherlock Holmes,
wasn't there?
Huh? Yeah,
there's two of those movies, right?
Two of those movies. I don't know. I think
The Great Mouse Detective. I think there was 1 and 2.
I never saw 2.
I remember
maybe 1. I'm wrong.
Well, what was memorable about it was Vincent Price as Ratigan.
Oh my God!
Vincent Price was the voice of Ratigan, and he did an awesome performance.
Well, it was Vincent Price.
Yes, and you could tell he was having so much fun voicing the villain.
Yes,
although he has been villains many times before, but he just had fun with it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Are there any other underrated ones that I don't know about? Because I only know about.
There's the Rescuers 2 movie.
Yes,
that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah,
oh my God,
The Rescuers and Rescuers Down Under.
Yes,
exactly, that's what I was talking about, having a sequel.
And I think that was the movie that inspired Rescue Rangers, Chippendale's Rescue Rangers, I believe.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
It probably was because you had rodents rescuing people, and that was a fun movie. Both movies were fun. Another one that I think hardly anybody talks about. I'm surprised. I'm trying to remember. There was one. What is it? The Fox and the Hound.
Oh my God!
I'm surprised nobody remembers that. That's like one of my favorites.
Yeah,
especially its sequel. Well, its sequel was okay for the most part.
I never saw the sequel.
Would you believe that Corey Feldman was in that movie?
I would believe it. Yes.
Yeah, he was in the first Fox and the Hound as the young copper.
Mm-hmm.
He voiced Copper.
Ah, Copper. Nice.
The hound dog.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, you know who Copper
is. You guys be surprised how many stars were in these movies. Like, remember Joey Lawrence?
Yeah.
Remember Joey Lawrence?
Iffy.
He was from Blossom as Joey, who goes, "Whoa." Anyone?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, never mind.
Don't tell Jaru that.
Oh, never mind.
I might see this, but
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say he was the voice of Oliver and Oliver and Company, but
I know who Joey Lawrence is. Wasn't he in? Isn't he in this one show, Joey and something where he takes up as a nanny or something?
He was in a show on the Freeform channel with Melissa Joan Hart.
I know who that is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my old crush.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember this show, like Joe and Melissa, or Melissa and Joe.
Yeah, that's it. I think it was Joe and Melissa.
Where Joe takes up a job as a nanny or something.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, but yeah, there's a lot of movies, even ones that are racist too.
Oh, are you talking about The Song in the South?
Yeah, that's one of them.
I've never actually seen that movie. And
oh my God.
I saw vague clips of it when I was a kid, and all I had to say was, "It's just like, wow, like Disney." There's a reason why Disney doesn't want you to remember this. That's the whole reason you've never seen it come out.
What about Dumbo and the racism?
The crows.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dumbo.
Yeah, because as a kid, I was like, what, 4 years old watching it. I really didn't know what racist is. I just don't even feel like watching the movie.
Yeah, no, something about the crows and Dumbo. And of course the Sons. I didn't know what racism was at the time either, because like Amber, I was just an infant. But I felt something was wrong. Like I felt uncomfortable. I didn't
until someone mentioned about it.
Me
exactly.
Either someone mentioned it to me or I saw it like on Facebook or Twitter.
Yeah.
And who remembers Bambi?
I do.
Oh god.
Like one of the saddest.
That was sad. Yeah.
Disney, you had balls, man.
Of course they had the balls, man. They had.
And thus
that's another film I have not seen.
Well, okay. Don't scar you.
Though I remember a friend of mine telling me that his dad reckons if you don't cry by the time Bambi slips on the ice, you have no soul.
This started
an Old Yeller for me.
Oh god,
Old Yeller. That's a classic too, man.
Son of a bitch.
Cried like a baby.
Jesus. Disney was just cold, man.
You had to put it down because they had rabies. Wow.
Oh!
Well, at least I can understand. Back at the time, I don't think they had the medicine for rabies for dogs.
No. They just put it down.
Yeah, they had no choice but to put it down.
Yep.
Yeah.
They still do that. There's no cure for rabies.
Again, Disney had balls.
Yeah.
You know how they had balls? Look at Epcot Center.
Oh god. Okay.
I gotta shout this out. No
I
need
needed
to
that.
yell
I needed that one.
about it.
Oh god, dang it.
Nice one, Yang.
Yeah, really.
Everyone is censoring us in the chat, saying guts instead of balls. I'm not. I see the chat.
We're
That's
going to be talking about Berserk. I don't know.
We can't talk about balls.
Well, we're censored because we're PG. Although at this point, I think we're past PG-13.
Oh yeah, Lady and the Tramp.
Yes, Lady.
Oh yeah, the classic.
That's a classic one too.
Mm-hmm.
The meatball and the not the meatball, but the spaghetti scene.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this
Italian music.
is the night. Is a beautiful night.
I don't know if it's been going on since the movie or before the movie, but you can actually see either in different shows, movies, actually the spaghetti scene
Referenced everywhere.
It really is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was. I feel nostalgic right now.
I think we all
You and me
do.
both, brother.
Yes.
We're all old, man.
Peter Pan, yes, John Zilla.
Peter fucking
Pan.
Pan. Yes. Favorite Captain Hook was my favorite Disney villain for a time, especially when the movie Hook came out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What would the world be like?
I'm surprised that Disney didn't thought about making a movie like Hook. I mean, they did make a sequel to Peter Pan, but
they also made another Peter Pan movie in the time the Lord of the Rings movie came out, but it bombed, but it got a cult following. And then they followed it up with another Peter Pan movie that came out 2 years ago where
called Pan.
Yes, just called Pan, where Hook was actually Peter's friend and all this stuff.
mm-hmm.
It's like,
and of course with Disney always like to make unnecessary sequels. They even made sequels on Tinkerbell.
oh god, why?
Never
Oh
watched
my
them.
Like that one Tinkerbell movie with America
I
Ferrera.
really got hooked on that.
something like that, yeah.
Yes.
And
Well-
Tinkerbell actually talks in it. And I'm like,
Yeah, not like the tingling noise, bell noise that she makes when she flies or tries to talk.
Exactly.
oh my god.
Everybody had this fascination with Tinkerbell and wanted to make so much merchandise out of her. They still are to this day, but they still forget to remember she tried to kill somebody. She literally
Multiple times.
Oh yeah.
And she was proud of it too when she got
she
called
didn't
out.
regret it.
She
She
was
literally
proud
was
of it.
proud.
She
She
was like-
tried to kill somebody.
She's like, did you try to
Jealous
kill
of her.
Wendy? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I tried to
I'm
kill
just
Wendy.
laughing at puns in the chat.
Mhm. But okay, so I think this is a good question. But what is everyone's favorite Disney film from the early to late 90s? Like, this is where Disney came back after they were going through a hard time in the 80s. But then in the 90s, they started off with their gigantic hits, such as The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I think that was the start of a brand new era. For
Yes.
Disney.
Yeah.
It's The Little Mermaid, and then
my personal favorite is Lion King.
Yes.
Some of the kick-ass songs in there. Like Circle of Life, Be Prepared.
Yeah.
I Can't Wait to Be King.
So
fucking Hakuna Matata.
I hate Hakuna Matata.
Why do you hate that song?
I'm sorry.
What a wonderful phrase.
I don't know why. Something I just don't like it. I can't. The child inside of me can't explain it.
Hey, Richard, what's the matter with you?
Oh God! Stop. What's the matter with you?
What's the motto with you?
What's the motto with you?
Yeah.
Huh?
What's the motto with you?
Oh God!
And then you had Aladdin, which was a
yes.
Oh, Aladdin, yes.
Rest in peace, Robin Williams. A whole new world with new horizons to pursue. Ouch.
I have some of the songs in like my freaking Disney classic CDs that I've kept for plus years.
I was listening to a lot of Disney songs in preparation for this.
And I believe there was only one cartoon movie or cartoon classic that ever been nominated for Best Picture, and that was Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yes.
And I can see why. If you watch Beauty and the Beast, you can see why it was nominated for Best Picture.
Yes, and then it lost, unfortunately.
Hey, but hey, being nominated is still just as good.
Yeah,
it just shows that it was.
Take that, comic book films.
It was that damn good.
Be our guest.
Yes, be our guest.
Hey, speaking of take that comic book films, Avengers: Infinity War in one day made more than Justice League in its entire box office run.
Ow!
Makes sense.
I mean, they do know how to distribute Marvel. Let's just say that. That's the one thing I would say about Disney. They know how to use Marvel very well.
Yes.
In terms of the movies. So
such a good movie too.
Nothing. What about Mulan?
Oh God, yes. I'll make a man out of you.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
Mushu.
Stand for daughters.
Who was voiced by Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yes,
So
yes,
funny.
he was.
You're the saddest bunch I
ever met.
Yeah.
You can bet before we're through.
Believe it or not,
make a man out of
you.
All right.
You guys know that the Mandarin version of Mulan, that the captain of the army was voiced by Jackie Chan.
What? Holy shit! I did not know.
The Mandarin,
awesome.
the Mandarin version where they had the voiceover with a different language for Mulan. Jackie Chan was the voice of that captain. He even sang in the movie too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because Jackie Chan is also a singer too.
I believe that.
Jackie Chan can do anything.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what most people in this chat will bring up that remember about Mulan. The Szechuan sauce that McDonald's made to
my God.
that movie.
Let's not talk too much about that.
No, we're not. If someone was going to bring it up, I just thought I'd bring it up. But no one talk about it amongst yourselves, everyone, but we're not talking about the sauce. It's already been brought back, damn it.
The sauce.
Yeah, how about I actually talk about something I like?
Yes,
sure.
talk.
Everyone has done that but me.
Then just say something. Let's say
Exactly.
Just tell us, hey guys.
I tried, but then you changed the subject.
I didn't change. That's Richard.
God damn it, Richard! It's all your fault.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. You're only mate. What do you want to talk about?
Just say the movies I remember the most from my childhood were like Tarzan and Hercules.
Yes, Tarzan and Hercules.
I love Tarzan.
I rewatched those two like this week, and I still love that song. I Can Go the Distance.
I can go the distance. I will follow the distance. I'll be there someday if I can be strong. I know every mile.
Nerdbender does the Disney classics.
Hell yeah!
For $19.99. Order now, throw in an extra copy. Richard does the Mario.
Nerdbender does karaoke night.
Yes.
If we have the right equipment, I wouldn't mind doing a karaoke live stream or something.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that'd be so embarrassing.
Oh no.
Fun.
It's karaoke. You don't have to sing perfectly.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
Yeah, just have fun with
Trust
it.
me, I won't.
Okay.
But yeah, Tarzan was good too.
Yes, that was
Especially freaking Phil Collins singing.
Yes,
Phil Collins.
Phil Collins.
Everyone, I don't understand why some people hate Phil Collins' music. It was fucking
How
awesome.
could anyone hate Phil Collins' music? He's a
Especially
legend.
Brother Bear.
Exactly.
Brother Bear too.
My favorite
That
was
one-
Two Worlds.
that
Two
one-
Worlds and Son of a Man.
That was an obscure movie. Another obscure movie.
Brother
What was
Bear?
that again? You said?
Brother Bear?
Yeah, Brother Bear. That was
Oh
very
my
obscure.
Oh, I remember that.
The one that Disney decided to make a sequel 2 years later.
Means
And you know, it was one of the last performances of Rick Moranis too.
Yes, I remember that.
Oh wow. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yep.
Mhm.
And yes, I do remember Alice in
little-
Wonderland.
Little fun fact about
I'm sorry we
Alice.
didn't talk about Alice in Wonderland.
Huh. We are
Fun
through the
trippy
looking
movie,
glass.
man.
We
Why
are
is it? How is it creepy?
Trippy.
Oh,
Trippy.
trippy.
Yeah,
I don't know how to describe Alice in Wonderland.
I just don't like that cat.
Trippy.
I mean,
The Cheshire Cat. That Cheshire Cat was awesome, man.
okay, let me hear me out. As a kid, that cat was fucking creepy, but what?
I don't know what's going on. What's
What's going on
happened?
over
Rich, where are you?
Thanos?
Lazarus. There he is. You okay?
there? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
What happened?
I saw you
I just
like
had to
dive
get my
on your sofa. I saw you like dive on your sofa.
No, I just had to get my charger.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I thought you were like, I'm done.
No.
Anyway,
No.
But anyway,
Cheshire Cat. As a kid watching the movie, he
Well,
fucking
twist.
creeped me out. But here's the funny thing, and the newer Alice in Wonderland, you know, with Johnny Depp, that cat,
Oh,
that
yes.
cat, weirdly, I don't mind. That cat, weirdly, I don't mind. But Disney, like old school Cheshire Cat, fucking creeped me out.
it goes to show you that the animators back then were freaking awesome. They had more emotion in their stuff than the live action stuff.
I'm sorry.
You gotta say that. Go
Let's
ahead.
get a shout out. When Richard went off, he had to Kenobi somewhere.
Oh, God damn it.
Whoa! Whoa! 6 stars dinner.
Should be like a
Nice
like,
one, sister dinner.
that are bad.
Only Yang can make those puns.
No
Good
one
effort,
else.
though.
Dude, don't
Yeah.
encourage her. Don't encourage
She's
her.
already been doing it, though.
We don't
I
have
understand
to.
that, but don't encourage her to do more.
It's
Now
okay.
do.
You can do
She's a machine, a
Exactly.
pun machine, man.
that. But yeah, no. Well, oh my God. Like, the 90s were a great time to be a Disney fan.
Yes.
What
Yes.
other cool 90s movie, like 90s or early 2000 movies were pretty cool?
Okay. Oh my goodness.
We already talked about Lion King, a bit of Tarzan.
Nice one, Star.
Oh God. Yeah, we talked about Lion
That should be a movie we make, The Puninator.
Oh God.
Lion
Yang.
A bit of Tarzan. You want
Yes.
Tarzan a little more, especially Phil Collins' songs. They're awesome.
Yes. I'll tell you one thing. Your only mate brought this up. Tarzan had the most holy shit death you can imagine.
Oh, the hanging.
Yes.
Yeah.
Clayton was
What's his name?
Jesus.
Clayton.
Lightning.
Holy shit.
Like,
Again, shows that Disney had fucking balls.
Yes. Also, too, we should also bring it. Me and your
I'm just
only
gonna
mate were
throw this out
discussing
there.
this.
Hold on.
I watched
Go ahead.
that film when I was really young, and I have to admit, I don't remember a whole lot of them.
The hanging scarred me, man. Just like it made me feel uncomfortable.
And you didn't need to see the body. You just need to see the shadow, and you know he was hanged.
Yeah.
Holy.
And he
God,
came
man.
this close to killing Tarzan too. Like that's the
Yeah,
thing.
he just couldn't hang in there.
Oh,
Oh, boo.
but something me and your only
He
mate
had a
discussed.
clay ton of problems as well.
Oh, what
Oh,
the
God.
hell?
God,
man?
Okay,
Can you
something
write
me
these
and your
down
only
before you
mate
do them?
discussed.
No,
Okay,
I don't.
comparing the deaths. Okay, does everyone remember how Ursula died in The Little Mermaid?
oh yeah, he was like, she got impaled through the by a ship that Eric was. Apparently,
Yeah, she got stabbed by a boat.
Wow,
Yeah,
Clayton.
That had like no sails, was like falling apart, and yet Eric still managed to steer the damn thing into her.
Exactly. And in Kingdom Heart, in one of the Kingdom Hearts games, he stabbed her again with the trident because that was originally supposed to be the death for her.
Well, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2, he just threw the titan.
Exactly.
Just
yeah.
like Brick.
Exactly. But no, I'm like Ursula had the weakest deaths in the Little Mermaid.
I stabbed her with a trident this time.
God, Brick,
Eric,
where'd you
I
get a
don't
trident?
know.
about that.
As a kid, you seeing someone getting stabbed like that, and it's supposed
But
to be
okay,
G?
okay. Let me put it to you this way: me and your only mate both agree. I don't know if the chat will agree. I don't know if everyone will agree. But okay, Clayton went out almost killing Tarzan, and he got hung. Whereas with Ursula, she got the god power, and
then got stabbed by a boat.
Exactly, a fucking boat.
Yeah, but that thing's big, though. I mean,
I don't care.
You
Okay.
saw it actually penetrating.
Then
in
how
her
the
fucking
hell did
stomach.
she not miss it?
Exactly. She
She was
so
busy
focused
trying to
on-
kill Ariel, and then also at the last minute, she saw the boat and ran right into her. You saw that big
Also,
spike
how slow was that
going
thing
right
going?
into her belly.
That's a good question. Like, how slow was it? Because again,
like I said, the thing had no sails. It was falling apart.
exactly. So how the fuck did Aaron run to get to the boat and immediately steer the
I know the
thing?
answer. I know the answer to this. I know the answer to this.
I have some puns to read out. I have puns to read out.
No.
No,
Okay,
don't.
So we go from Yang. She should have seen that coming.
Oh.
Oh,
From Z-Dog.
Ow.
From Z-Dog, we got Clayton didn't come out. Vine.
She wanted the wood.
Oh, we're making puns. Come here. Come here.
Okay, that's the last one. Last one. Okay, what were you gonna say, Duo
She
Dreamer?
should have tried better.
Oh my god. And Duo Dreamer, what were you gonna say?
I just lost it. I just lost
So
it
you
now
figured
because of that last
like
pun.
how you say you figured out how like Ursula was dead or Eric got to the boat.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta say Disney does do gruesome deaths, though.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean,
Like in Sleeping Beauty, you saw a sword getting rammed through Maleficent,
oh,
Philip
and you
threw-
actually saw blood.
yeah, actual blood.
That was
Actual-
actually one of the
the
Disney
only
movies
thing
that
Disney
traumatized me
has
as a
done
kid.
is have somebody die of a machine gun.
When she was at the spinning wheel and she pricked her finger.
Actually, that's
that
not
was it.
true.
That scared the crap out of me.
Actually, that's not true. They have
What?
killed somebody with a machine gun before.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
It was one of those Nazi cartoons that Disney made.
Oh, God.
Ah, makes sense. So yeah, I think we
during
talked
World War II.
Donald's just hailing Hitler.
Yeah.
Yes, Darnold, believe it or not, was a member of the Nazi.
Yeah.
Oh
No
god.
wonder he doesn't heal me.
Mein Führer.
Oh god.
And
Wait,
yes,
wait,
I will
wait,
have to
fear.
agree that Scar's death wasn't a laughing matter. He got ate to death.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Scar's
yeah.
death.
Yeah, but then
Dude.
he made a cameo in Hercules.
He did make a cameo.
As a throw rug.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gee.
yeah.
Oh well, speaking of that, okay.
Oh my
so
God. I just
Oh,
realized something.
Speaking of like
Zazu.
Disney films,
Go ahead.
wait, hold on, your only mate. What were you gonna say, Duo Dreamer?
No, I was going to say Zazu.
Go ahead.
predicted.
God damn it.
All right. Go
You
ahead,
go
your
ahead.
mate. No, go ahead. Age before beauty. Go ahead.
Says the old man.
Just
Shut
go.
up, one at a time.
Just go, your only mate.
Go ahead.
Anyway, so talking of the Disney films being connected, Ariel and Hercules are related.
I heard about that.
Yeah,
That's
because
crazy.
King Trident is the son of Poseidon, and Poseidon and Zeus are brothers, which makes Hercules and Ariel second cousins.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
Well, no, you know what? No, it's crazy. Last topic on the old films from the 90s. So me and your only mate had this discussion, and this begs question. How was Eric's first time?
Wait, is it
Yeah.
what we would ask Eric?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, how was the first night in bed with Ariel?
That's not the worst part. Okay, so Ariel
No,
had
not in a perverted way.
yeah, no,
but-
not that way. But okay, so how?
She spent her entire life as a mermaid,
That's true.
so she probably wouldn't know what anything is. Remember, this is the girl who used a fork as a comb.
And what did Scuttle call it?
I can't remember.
Thingle hopper or something like that.
Something like
The dingle hopper, yeah.
There we
That's
go.
it.
Or
Yeah,
Dingleberry, I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, no. So Ariel wouldn't know how all of her organs work now. So, and the fact that she had a kid and she gave birth. Yes.
That movie was not that great.
Yeah, no. Also, too, speaking of Donald Trump, so your only mate, you want to tell them what you told me about, Ariel being kind of also. Go ahead.
Ariel became Donald Trump in the second movie.
What?
How?
Because she built a wall.
Yes.
Wow.
The only difference between her and Trump is that she went through with it.
Wow.
She built the wall. She built the wall.
Oh, before we get into some of the modern ones, do anyone remembers Pete's Dragon?
Yeah.
Not really.
No.
Jesus heck! You guys don't know Pete's Dragon? That was a classic.
How were we supposed to watch it at the time? Me and Amber were growing up in the 90s. It's not like our parents had a VHS.
There were VHSs and there were DVDs.
Well, excuse us. We didn't go out and rush out to get them.
And also, you had the Disney Channel. And show it on the Disney Channel too.
I don't remember them ever showing it on the Disney Channel.
I've only seen like little bits of Pete's Dragon.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the whole story though. I just saw bits of it.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
I've only heard
of
the title, so
yeah. Well, speaking of the Disney Channel, before we get to the last couple of movies, let's talk about their cartoons.
Okay.
Disney Afternoon?
Yes, they're cartoons. Come on, it's what most of us grew up on. Well,
yeah, the TV shows they have are from the movies like Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Hercules. Heck, Timon and Pumbaa got their own show.
Tarzan and Jane got their own show.
Oh yeah,
yes.
Tarzan.
And there was even the Jungle Cubs based on the Jungle Book animals. Way back, not way back in the day, but it was actually on Saturday mornings on syndication. But it was still fun to watch. But yeah, but like I was thinking like Disney, like you making movies of cartoons based on movies. That's just crazy.
Yes, yes, it was.
And that's what I'm talking about with Disney. They like to continue everything. Like there's some stories that doesn't need a continuation. Well, for the exception of Stitch, Lilo and Stitch, I didn't mind having a cartoon continuation of it. Didn't mind that at all.
I don't think Tailspin needed one.
Well, with Tailspin, they just used they just used the characters from the Jungle Book to
They make them like
Tailspin.
No, give me mic.
I just didn't like that show too much.
Wait, what?
I didn't really like Tailspin that much.
Why?
Come on.
It was just, I don't know, the kid, the bratty kid.
Okay, yeah, the kid, I'll give you that.
Kid Cloud Kicker? You think he's a brat? What the heck?
Dude,
no.
Okay.
Wait, what was the villain's name? What was the villain's name from Tailspin?
Don Carnage.
Don Carnage? Yes. Okay, fun fact about Don Carnage. He's actually returning in the new DuckTales cartoon.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. One of the triplets is fighting him.
Who's Don Carnage again? I barely remember the show.
He was the captain of the Air Pirates.
Of Tailspin, yeah.
Let me look that up real quick.
Okay.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Yep, they're bringing back. Also, too. Okay, so since we're talking about cartoons, let's just talk about the list. The first one was, of course, Gummy Bears bouncing here and there and everywhere.
I didn't watch that one either.
High Adventures
that's beyond compare. They are the Gummy Bears. And yes, everyone, you're not mishearing us. They actually made a Disney cartoon about gummy bears.
Yep.
And the only way they can bounce is you have to drink this
gummy juice.
Gummy berry juice.
Gummy berry juice.
That's what it's called.
I know.
But here's the thing that I used to make jokes about it with my friends as a kid. That's like speed or something like that. You know, like some kind of drug that makes them so hyper, makes them bounce around.
Yeah. It's literally sugar.
And then when humans drink it, they become very, very strong. So it makes you think.
Oh shit, man! I want some of that.
Is it steroids for humans and speed for
I don't know. Someone get us gummy berry juice right now.
No.
Come on.
I'm just gonna point out I did not watch it, so I have barely anything to say.
Whoa!
I don't even know if that show even existed for me.
Yes, it did. But now, no, here's a show we all know existed. DT.
What?
DuckTales.
Oh, DuckTales.
Dude, DuckTales.
It was surprising
Ooh.
that what surprised me about that show was we hardly saw Donald Duck because
Oh God, yes, Donald Duck was.
But he was there as a way to kind of like introduce us to these characters, even though we knew who Uncle Scrooge was because he's been on Disney for years upon years.
Yes.
But they were trying to like kind of like segue. Oh, here's Donald Duck. We all know who Donald Duck is. Oh, and here's Uncle Scrooge and Huey, Dewey, and Louie. We know about Huey, Dewey, and Louie, but there were some people who didn't know much about Uncle Scrooge or Scrooge McDuck.
Well, there was, information that was given to us about him, like plenty of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mainly Death Battle, Scrooge McDuck versus Shovel Knight. There's some things about him I didn't even know about.
Yeah.
So that show was actually just a class. I think it was one of the only shows from the Disney afternoon to get a theatrical release movie.
It was the only one to get a theatrical release, and the movie was great. I saw the movie I had never seen the movie until last year.
Christopher Lloyd as the villain as
yes, I know. I love that.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Was he a foul villain?
Huh?
Yes.
Was he a foul villain?
He was a foul villain.
Yeah. Yes, he was. But there was
one
thing about
actual foul. You're not an actual foul. But
there was one
foul villain.
Yeah, but there was one thing about the original DuckTales.
Mate.
Yeah, I didn't. There was one thing about the original DuckTales I didn't like.
What?
That was Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Why?
Their voice. They were literally the same person. They were being voiced by the same. There was no.
It's always been like that.
So you're saying they didn't do anything different?
It's been like that for like years until.
I want to stab you, people.
Exactly. Okay, Jesus. But yeah. Yeah, no, but
what about the show that's kind of like came after DuckTales, Quack Pack? Where Huey, Dewey, and Louie were like.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah. Where they're all teenagers and they're all angsty.
They're like teenagers.
That's when they actually had identities with each other. They wore the same colors, but they wore different clothing.
But they were still voiced by the same person.
Really?
Oh, well.
Because I thought
same
they
person.
sounded kind of different.
Yeah,
kind of douchey too.
What's that?
Like neutral and a lower voice.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, Huey. I started liking Huey, Dewey, and Louie now because of the reboot, but back then I'm just like they're the same person. Everyone literally makes fun of them because they sound and look the same.
What do you expect? Richard, triplets.
Richard,
yes.
Huey would do that.
Oh man.
Okay.
Huey would do that.
Right,
okay, well
let's move on to
who remembers Darkwing Duck?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
The Batman of Disney.
Yes.
real quick.
I am the terror.
Because I saw this like one video like explain like the timeline for like Huey, Dewey, and Louie, or like the Ducks TV shows in general. Like what came first? Because DuckTales came first in a way, and then freaking Quack Pack because since they're all teenagers now, and then Darkwing Duck because I heard in the video is someone said that because Scrooge McDuck is now dead and Launchpad's like unemployed now, so he's now with Darkwing Duck. That's why you see him in Darkwing Duck.
Yes. Well, speaking of that, you want to know what's funny? The creator of Darkwing Duck, who said Darkwing Duck is connected with the DuckTales universe, recently came out a couple of years ago and said, "Oh yeah, no, Darkwing Duck and DuckTales aren't connected. It's its own separate universe."
Oh, for duck's sake!
I know.
That's bull. Because in Darkwing Duck, you didn't just see Launchpad McQuack, you also saw Gizmo Duck.
Yes, Gizmo Duck.
They even mentioned about Duckburg. They even mentioned about Scrooge McDuck. So don't bother telling me it has no connection.
That's what I've been saying.
Exactly. And also too, in the Disney comics, before the new DuckTales cartoon came out, they were still continuing the DuckTales 80s cartoon in comic form. A couple years ago, Darkwing Duck actually made an official crossover with them. and you actually got to see them team up to take down one of Darkwing Duck's villains. I can't remember who, but yes, no, Darkwing Duck.
Was it Negaduck?
I don't think it was Megaduck. No,
It's not Negaduck. What
No,
about
it's
they did have that show had memorable villains.
Oh my god!
It was just like Batman. Darkwing Duck had memorable villains. I can remember most of them. Megavolt.
Yes.
It was pretty much like Electro or something like that. You also had Crackerjack.
Okay.
He was almost like Toyman and Joker combined.
Wow, that's a horrible combination.
Tuscanini.
Oh, I remember Tuscanini.
Oh my god. I already mentioned about Negaduck.
Yes.
That's pretty much the negative version of Darkwing Duck.
And he's also voiced by Jim Cummings.
Yes.
Which is perfect.
Bushroot. Bushroot was pretty much Poison Ivy.
Oh shit.
The Liquidator, which was there was like an actual villain called the Liquidator who was pretty much all liquid, who's like Hydro Man, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
That's scary.
Oh my god. And there was Steelbeak.
Oh god, I remember. I always thought he was just Foul Duck if he got his beak ripped off.
Pretty much. Well, he did work for Fowl.
That's true.
Which was the organization.
He was doing some foul business.
Yeah, he was doing some foul business.
Yeah, no. But yes, no, Darkwing Duck. That was one of my favorites, aside from DuckTales, because of how it made fun of the whole superhero genre of a superhero who's full of himself and he just wants the attention from being a superhero.
Right.
But also,
I remember this other one, Ammonia Pine.
Huh.
She was like a neat freak. Like, she just likes to clean things.
Yes. Which, by the way...
The power of Pine Sol. Okay,
yeah.
sorry.
Also, too, so guess what? Speaking of Darkwing Duck, he's also coming to the new DuckTales cartoon.
What?
Yes.
I want to see his new animation style.
Yes. Okay. So here's the thing. They're slowly teasing it. They are slowly teasing it. But in the newest DuckTale promo, in which Disney has taken off, you can find this image online. You can look it up. They show on Launchpad's dashboard. He has a Darkwing Duck figure, and it says, "Let's get dangerous."
Oh my god!
Yeah, I remember the catchphrase.
Oh my god! I want to get Disney XD now. Just for
I need to
that.
catch up on DuckTales.
Yeah, Disney XD is unfortunately getting canceled. So all of the Disney shows like DuckTales, Big Hero 6, they're moving back to the Disney Channel.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
That's fine.
Yeah, no. So, but they have assured us that Darkwing Duck is coming to DuckTales, and we will see him.
Oh my
Will it be voiced by Jim Cummings?
Of course, he's going to be voiced by Jim.
Okay, then I'm happy now.
But oh man, also some other Disney cartoons.
What about House of Mouse?
Yes, the House of Mouse. Oh my god.
Infinity Wars.
Yes, before Infinity War, we had House of Mouse, which took all of Disney's properties from the movies and TV shows, and they put them all together in this
under one clubhouse.
Exactly.
And would you believe it's one of the only shows that starred Mickey Mouse? Like,
yes,
you hardly
I can.
saw Mickey Mouse in other shows. You know, like, unless it's like, you know, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse on, you know, Disney Junior or something like that. But
yeah,
a lot of other shows you had. Donald Duck had his own show in a way, with Quack Pack. Goofy had Goof Troop.
Yes, Goof Troop. Goof Troop. I will always be together.
Oh, you know what? I was wrong.
What?
Wrong. DuckTales wasn't the only one that had a theatrical release. So did Goof Troop.
Well, yeah.
With the Goofy movie.
Yes,
yeah,
the Goofy.
Because at the end of the movie, it talks about Goofy going to his family reunion, but then, you know, Pete being a jackass and all, took his money.
Yes, damn Pete. Although, who names their daughter Pistol? Like, seriously, what was wrong with Pete? Yes, that's not a joke, people.
Why does the guy have a family?
I know.
Oh, wait, hold on. Keyblade Shadow is saying Darkwing Duck versus Batman. Batman all the way.
We're not talking about Death Battle, remember?
We're not talking about Death Battle. It wasn't Death Battle. It was just
yeah, it was just a stand.
It didn't say Death Battle, so that's a loophole right there.
Yeah.
Also, Hell Hydra can't wait to see Infinity War. Isn't that ironic?
Yes, I know. Yes, but
quick trivia, guys. Who knows what martial arts? The name of the martial arts that Darkwing Duck knows.
Oh, son of a bitch! I can't remember it.
Years since I've seen it. How would I know?
Exactly.
I wanna let me see if the people know it. I want to see if the people know.
I don't.
Like without them looking it up.
Without looking it up.
Damn it!
If you want to look it up, go ahead. But
People are
gonna laugh.
I don't think anyone can guess it in the chat. They're just talking about. They're talking about something completely different. Oh wait,
okay.
Duck Kwon Do?
No.
Damn it, man.
Not Duck Kwon Do.
Well, wait, no, that's the martial art that Howard the Duck knows.
It's a great martial arts, and you will respect it.
okay, Duo Dreamer. What is it? What is it?
It's
Aikido.
Your close fictional rumble. It's not duck foo. It's actually
Kimmy Rose. Hey, Duo Dreamer's wife posted Quaquito.
Kim, really?
Thank you, Kim. Thank you.
Jeet Quack Do.
Really?
I tried.
But yes, Quack Fu. It was Quack Fu.
What?
That's his martial arts that he knows. It's Quack.
That sounds dangerously close to Shaq Fu.
Oh no!
Yes. and guess who taught him Quack Fu?
Don't tell me.
Goose Lee.
What?
That's terrible.
Goose Lee.
Goose Lee. Goose Lee on Darkwing Duck. Quack Fu.
What? Bruce Lee the Duck? That's awesome.
Well, here's the thing. Goose Lee is actually fat.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But to say call him Goose Lee is somewhat paying homage to Bruce Lee.
Richard, that's the least of your worries.
Oh, damn you, Rich. Damn you, mate.
Anyway.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit. We're all dead. Okay, so let's move on to a cartoon that me and Amber are huge fans. Here's a cartoon that me and Amber are huge fans of. Gargoyles.
Yes! Yes!
Fucking Gargoyles. Disney.
Goliath F the world.
Exactly.
One of my favorite cartoons ever.
Oh,
Fuck yes.
You know what's my second favorite kick-ass Disney cartoon?
What?
The Mighty Ducks.
What?
Oh, the cartoon Mighty Ducks?
Yeah.
That was all
I
right.
never saw that.
Oh, they were awesome too.
It was all
It's
right.
like the theme song.
Yeah, I remember the theme song.
Cool. It was so cool to watch the opening.
I'm just a little bit one season.
Saying it's a swan shiro.
Oh,
yeah.
First. I want to talk about that.
But let's talk about Gargoyles.
Yes.
There was a time period where
Quacky.
what? Quacky.
Everyone stop. All right, everyone in the chat, stop making puns. We're about to talk about a serious kick-ass show.
Yes,
No,
like
keep the puns
Gargoyles. And this was actually the time I think this was Disney's answer to Batman the Animated Series.
You're damn right it was.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So
Gargoyles.
what was your first impressions of that show?
It was fucking awesome, man. I've been waiting for Disney to do a show like this for a long time, and I never thought they would be able to do it. And oh my God, the stories they would tell, like it wasn't like the other Disney shows, and that was a great thing. Like
I think
it was
more for teens in that time. Like it was more for the
exactly.
teens.
Well, I mean,
To the least.
yeah, exactly. I mean, after, Goof Troop, Goof Troop was kind of for teens, but this was for teens in the right way because, oh my God, Gargoyles, like all the stories they would tell, especially in season 2, when they would go back in time to fight Nazis in World War II. And
you're talking about like when Goliath, freaking Elisa, Bronx, and newly discovered daughter, Angela,
yes,
would travel the world. Would travel the world helping people and all that shit before heading back home.
Yes, exactly. Oh my
You know
God.
what's very cool about that show too? It had a alumni of.
Would you say it had a rocky start?
Shut up.
Props to you.
Okay. Anyway, it also had the alumni cast of Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Yes.
Voicing the characters. Xanatos was voiced by Jonathan Frakes.
Yes.
He did awesome.
Yes, he was. Although I know a lot of people didn't like on how Xanatos became a good ally to Goliath. I didn't mind it. I like when the villain becomes good and helps out the hero.
Especially if there's
when you have a baby, you have to turn good.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, Xanatos is evil, but he's not that fucking evil.
And Demona was voiced by the actress who played Deanna Troi.
Yes. And Brett Spider played. I can't remember what was
Puck.
the name of that. What?
It was Puck.
Puck. Yes.
It was like this like alien
he was a god who could manipulate stuff.
Right. And he was actually his Xanatos' assistant too that whole time.
Okay, Bernard. Not Bernard.
Owen.
Owen, yes.
Yes.
I said Odin. I almost said Odin.
It's all right. Oh my god, but yes, no. My favorite out of all of the gargoyles, as much as I love the other gargoyles, oh my god, I can Lexington. I love Lexington. Yes.
Yeah, he was a smart it's funny with Lexington that he was a gargoyle from centuries ago and he became the brains of the bunch. He was so computer savvy.
Yes.
Which is so cool.
Yes, he did. I love Brooklyn. Brooklyn was nice.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Yeah. But of all of them, Goliath was hands down everyone's favorite.
Of course, he was the leader.
Keith David made Goliath.
Yes. I love that voice of his.
Yes, and it's still hard to believe that's Spawn voicing him.
Oh yes.
Except from Halo.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and Arbiter. But oh my god.
Remember the other gargoyles' names?
Okay, I can only remember Lexington, Brooklyn,
Broadway.
I can name them all.
Broadway.
Broadway's the fat one.
Okay,
Amber, go.
Okay, Goliath, Brooklyn, Lexington, Broadway, Bronx. Did I say Hudson?
No, you didn't say Hudson.
You didn't say Hudson.
Okay, and Angela, Demona, and do you want me to count well, maybe not the ones that are in that castle, after the princess and the mage escaped the castle?
Yeah, you can still count that. And Goliath's best friend, who was also voiced by Commander Wolf from Star Trek. I can't remember his name, but
Michael Dorn.
Yeah. I can't remember his name, but he came back after centuries and he helped out Goliath, but then he got, turned against him, and he came back as a cyborg.
Coldstone.
Coldstone, there you go.
Coldstone. What an awesome name.
Yes.
Coldstone, yes.
Coldstone,
Steve
Austin. And Stone because he turns to stone.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, there was one episode that still stays in my mind. Like they did.
Is it the gun episode where Brooklyn?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that they actually did an episode like that, and they kids show showing blood.
Yes,
lots of blood in that episode when Broadway accidentally shoots Eliza Maza.
Oh,
with her gun.
Exactly, and poor.
And here's what he.
After the guy watched like a western, no western, like a western show.
It was.
And I remember his reaction when he accidentally triggered the gun. He's like, "Oops, sorry, I was playing with the gun."
Oh,
and I was like, "Really, dude?"
And then he goes crazy. Is it weird because I don't know if you guys noticed, but the voice of Patrick voiced Broadway.
I think I can see that. If I can
yeah, and he went. And I also love how Goliath just went crazy. Both Broadway and Goliath just went crazy on tracking down the killer. And oh my god, like that was a great way for them to handle it. But I never would have thought we would see that.
And would you believe that Goliath and Elisa even shared a kiss?
Yeah.
When I saw that blew my mind. I said, "What the heck?"
And she even turned into a gargoyle for a short time.
Yeah, because Demona made her wish to a mirror or something.
Exactly. Which was crazy.
Well, what I really loved about the show was showing the culture shock from the gargoyles when they were in Manhattan. Like they would say,
time to
it took them time. Especially, I remember this one line where Elisa was saying to him, "Well, maybe we'll catch a Giants game," and then Goliath was like, "Giants." Like he actually thought there were actual giants.
No, but Goliath surprisingly adapted to it very quickly, and all he did in modern day was just read books.
Well, with Hudson, he actually became an American, just sitting on the chair watching TV.
Yes.
Wait, he's Thanos.
Yes, Hudson. Oh my God.
And he was, and believe it or not, he used to be the leader of the Gargoyles.
I do remember that, yes, and he passed it down to Goliath.
And then Goliath, Goliath made Brooklyn second in command, but he's gonna make Brooklyn leader of the clan someday.
Yeah, exactly. And isn't crazy that.
And what do you guys thought about Bronx, the dog?
Oh, Bronx was.
I love Bronx.
Why he never got something, I'll never know. Also, do you guys remember that one episode where, okay, it's what I call the triple twist, where like they go to the future and they think, okay, Xanatos has ruined it, but then it turns out it's not Xanatos. It's just an illusion of him.
I remember that one.
Yes. Like, holy fuck, man. Like, Disney.
And then Goliath, like, through the Phoenix Stone, through the portal, never to be seen again.
Yeah.
And then, and I know that they had another season called the Goliath Chronicles.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Oh, everyone hated the third season. Everyone destroyed it.
That was when it was on. They finally was on a network.
Yeah.
For ABC, it was on the Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah,
I did watch it a little bit, but I kind of got turned off by it.
Yeah, the first two seasons are the best.
Yes,
and it's such a third season, even up to like the season finale, like the series finale of it.
Yeah, exactly. But it is such a shame. Like, okay, Disney, you're rebooting cartoons. Reboot Gargoyles. Come on.
But you know, instead of like, I want them to have to reboot it like with Gargoyle kids, because I keep seeing it. Brooklyn and Angela, I keep seeing them getting together.
Yeah, I know.
I can see that too.
Yeah, I know, but they are bringing the Gargoyles back. I did mention this a couple years ago. They are bringing the Gargoyles back, but it's only in comic book form.
Hmm.
Yeah, I see some of the comic books from the Gargoyles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember I was like almost like an expert on the Gargoyles, like even knowing like what happens to their bodies and stuff. That, like for example, like say if they get wounded and they're turned to stone on time, they can heal from that wound.
Exactly.
Instantly. And they can't fly. They can only glide.
Bullshit! They're flying.
They're gliding.
They're gliding. They just need like the right air currents.
Right.
I know. I still.
And even Goliath mentioned that in the first episode. I was like, I can't fly. I can only glide on currents of wind.
Exactly.
You need to climb to the highest points and then jump off.
Remember, there was a Gargoyles video game on Sega Genesis.
Oh yes.
Well, I only know that because of Death Battle's Gargoyle versus Beast thing.
Yeah,
right.
Like that's the only.
Oh, that reminds me when the Gargoyles first came on VHS, they had this little special thing. It was like it came with a board game, and you play it with the game, like with the VHS. Like at the end of the Gargoyles movie, or actually, it's just the story arc of the first episodes.
What the fuck?
There was a little board game that you play with the VHS after the movie, and I remember playing that with my brother and everything, and you're timed as well, like you're timed in the game. I'm being serious. There was
where was this when I wanted it? Damn it!
And it came with the VHS, man.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Okay, I want to shift gears on some obscure cartoons made by Disney that you probably don't know. Who remembers Masumilami?
Wait, what?
Never heard of it.
Remember that one
This
little thing that has like a very long tail?
No.
And he had Maurice, a gorilla.
Dude, I was addicted to the Disney Channel, but I never saw those. I
It
remember.
was on Disney. It was on Disney Afternoon.
Okay, well then
Okay, how about this? How about Bonkers?
Okay, I do remember Bonkers.
I remember that one.
Bonkers, which was pretty much almost like a cartoon version of Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
It was literally. There was even an episode where Mickey Mouse shows up, but he's in a carrier cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonkers.
Bonkers.
Bonkers the Bobcat.
Oh God.
And there was this other show called Raw Tunage.
What?
I think I've heard
it was like a variety show using characters from Disney. Like it was sort of like a variety show. I remember that show was on CBS on Saturday morning cartoons when CBS had Saturday morning cartoons at the time. It was that same channel where you saw the Little Mermaid cartoons.
Oh, that's cool.
Amber's back.
There we go.
Okay.
Well, yeah, there was a lot of obscure.
Like Schnookums and Pete.
Schnookums and Meat.
Meat, got it.
Oh my God, I can't believe I remember that one.
Yeah,
and I corrected you, and I didn't even remember that one. And when you said Schnookums, I said, "Wait, Schnookums and Meat."
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh,
why?
Heck.
I do remember the Mighty Ducks, though. Mighty Ducks rock!
I like the theme song.
Yeah,
I am a little myth that only had one season, and I don't think it. I think it just like stopped. It didn't like end.
Yeah, it was based off of the movie Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, I know
that. Yeah, I know, but that was crazy.
Well, now it was like based off the movie or based off the actual team and stuff.
Yeah.
At that time it was popular. Mighty Ducks was popular.
Well, Ducks were very popular in the 90s. This was the Duck era.
It was the Duck era.
And
let me ask you this: have we all watched Mighty Ducks?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit.
Has anyone tried the Knuckle Puck?
No, because
What the hell, man? You call yourself a fan of Mighty Ducks?
I never played hockey. What do you want from me?
What's the matter with you?
Well, I never played hockey. Okay, I played a lot of sports. I've played basketball. I've played baseball. I've played football. I have never played hockey.
I'm going to try to do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll look it up. The technique.
Yeah, the technique. No, I never tried.
Most fans of the Mighty Ducks would at least try the Knuckle Puck.
I don't think.
I'm going to do it on the street, too. Screw the ice.
Okay, everyone in the chat, did you try the Knuckle Puck? And did you try it? If you didn't, we don't blame you. None of us played hockey, Duo. What do you want from us?
I like hockey.
I've been doing hockey.
Duo isn't fucking with you, Rich. Nice one, C.
Yes. I think we're done with all of the cartoons.
You think?
Are we?
Well, what about Lilo and Stitch?
Oh yeah, that's we could talk a little bit about the early 2000s ones.
Yeah, like
Ohana means family.
Oh God, yes.
Which I didn't mind them doing a continuation because they had other experiments that needed to find.
Misa de la Cuista. I can't really do it right.
Language. Watch your language. That's a swear.
Where's
We're
Captain
already
America?
past swearing at this point.
Well, he said de la Cuista. That's a
Okay.
swear in Stitch's universe.
Okay. Yeah. So, well, I didn't mind the Lilo and Stitch series. I'll tell you what I didn't want though: the Lilo and Stitch anime. Thanks a lot, Disney.
Was it an anime?
Yeah,
yes, there was
was
an anime.
It was a
but here's the
continuation to Lilo and Stitch to show.
Yeah, but about that, Stitch left the planet because Lilo had a boyfriend, so he never. Yeah, so he never saw her again until the end of the series, where Lilo actually grows up to look exactly like her sister, and she has a daughter that looks exactly like how she did when Stitch and her first met.
Yes.
Yeah, and everyone was pissed at the anime.
I do remember Jake Long.
Oh yeah, Jake Long.
Yes, Jake Long. Oh my God.
He's the one I'm bragging. He's the American dragon.
Dude, Dante Bosco was awesome.
Yes.
I think they really changed the animation style.
No, me neither. I don't like that.
Yeah, I like the first.
Okay, does everyone remember Recess?
Yes.
Recess! Dude.
Oh my God.
It spoke to me because I was going through middle school. I was getting ready to go through middle school at the time. And I remember, okay, well, then maybe it won't be that bad. And no, it was. I remember oh my God, I'm in an episode of Recess.
Yeah, I remember growing up during elementary school. I like back then, like a kid doesn't want to go to school. And
no, fuck no.
Like whenever I get ready, and I turn on the TV for a little bit, recess would be on.
Same here.
Or yes. or at least Tarzan, either one.
Yes. Yes.
But I would try at least watch a little bit before I went to school.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think the movie came with it, especially since James Woods was in there.
Yes. Oh my god. Does everyone remember Kim Possible?
Yes.
Kim Possible. Call me Big Man if you want to reach me.
Would you say it's Kim Possible to forget about it?
It would have been better if you said possible.
It's already a pun. It doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
The name itself is already a pun. So
anything is possible for
possible.
No,
all right, exactly. Now you're punning. Knock it off.
What?
Anything's possible with Kim Possible.
No, her father actually said that in the Kim Possible.
Yeah, exactly. Her father. Nothing is impossible for us possibles.
I know what you just did there. You're trying to sneak a pun.
What?
No.
I swear to God, I'm not. Yeah.
That.
Exactly. It's literally. I'm not sneaking in puns. I swear to God. No, but yeah, no. I loved Kim Possible. Kim Possible was the shit. Oh my God. Especially Kim and Ron. I loved their chemistry.
Ron Stoppable.
Yes.
Ron Stoppable. You know who was the breakout star of that show? Rufus.
Yes.
Rufus.
The naked mole rat. Oh my God.
He was so awesome that he even had a song.
A rap song, no less.
A rap song. The Naked Mole Rap.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Word.
And he was voiced by Bart Simpson, Nancy Cartwright.
Yes.
And she won an award.
That thing. That's right. It's the Naked Mole Rat.
Oh
Come on, y'all. Let me hear that thing. Listen to the Naked Mole Rat. And who was voiced by Ron Stoppable?
Will Friedle.
Will Friedle, yes.
Did he voice Deadpool as a cameo for Ultimate
Yes,
Spider-Man?
he was. He was the voice of Deadpool.
He was also the voice of Batman Beyond in Batman Beyond.
You mean Terry?
Yeah, Terry McGinnis. Yep.
And the Proud Family.
Yes, the Proud Family.
Oh my God.
Dude, the grandmother was so awesome.
Like
Sugar Mama.
Yeah. Oh my.
Like that.
Exactly. Dude, dude, especially the Proud Family movie. Holy shit.
Oh man.
Oh, I remember something. You remember the crossover for Lilo and Stitch as well as
Yes. Like Lilo and Stitch did a lot of crossovers.
They crossed over with Kim Possible,
Family, Jake Long, Kim Possible, and Recess.
Yes. That was and believe it or not, that's just crazy that Kim Possible never got, and the other shows never got to cross over with any other shows except Lilo and Stitch.
There was this other show on Disney called something the Barbarian.
Dave the Barbarian.
Yeah.
Yes, Dave the Barbarian.
Dave the Barbarian.
Woohoo!
Dave the Barbarian.
If you want to know, okay, imagine George of the Jungle and Tarzan if they were barbarians. That's the best way I could describe them. Like the show. It was
real quick. Someone in the chat said Kim Possible versus Black Widow.
Huh. Then Kim Possible wins. Sorry.
I don't know why. I'm thinking. Now, for some reason, I'm thinking of Tarzan versus George of the Jungle for a death battle. I don't know why.
Oh yes. Love. Yes. No. But
speaking of which, wasn't George of the Jungle a movie made by Disney?
Yes, and he was played by Brendan Fraser.
George.
Whoa, no, don't sing that.
What?
Don't sing
that. Why?
Don't sing that. And Kim, don't say a word.
Why?
Don't say a word, Kim. I know you're watching this. Don't say a word.
Kim, please say. Oh my God, that's right. We forgot a series. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command.
Oh,
yes.
Woo! The movie. I had the VHS movie when I was a kid. It was so fucking epic.
This is the guy who voiced Ron in Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, the Emperor's New Groove. Yes, we forgot about that too. Yes, no, but okay. Joe Swanson, the voice of Joe Swanson from Family Guy, voiced Buzz in the show because I guess they couldn't get Tim Allen to voice him.
Actually, when the movie of the cartoon came out, it was Tim Allen.
Yeah, I know that, but they couldn't.
But then they changed it with the guy who played Joe Swanson.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is weird because I mean he wasn't that bad, but I'm like I miss Tim Allen. Like Tim Allen is Buzz Lightyear, but Buzz Lightyear Star Command, that was the shit.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I remember watching that in the mornings when I was in college. I was in my college dorm.
Like same thing with recess, morning, or if it's in a weekend, in the morning, Buzz Lightyear would be on.
Yes.
Or Tarzan or the Jungle Cubs.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude. Wow. So much nostalgia.
Yes.
God, I want to watch all of this now.
Yeah.
Oh man. But what? Oh wait, Jack Spicer was the voice of Dave the Barbarian? That's awesome. I did not know that.
I thought it was the guy who was Buttnick from Salute Your Shorts. I thought he was the voice.
I don't know. I don't know. But why don't you like the Dave the Barbarian song?
Who?
You told us not to sing it.
No, that's George.
No. That was George of the Jungle.
Oh,
song.
sorry, the George of the Jungle.
I have bad memory. Stop it!
Friend to you and me.
Stop it! And Kim, I know you're watching. Don't say a word.
I'm gonna have to.
Jungle of like puns. I don't know.
It's not the puns. It's something much deeper.
I haven't said anything.
I have a dark secret about that show.
Yes.
About that song too. And Kim knows it, and I don't want her revealing that secret.
There's a joke I could make, but I'm not going to.
I want to dressed up as George and like trying to ram into a tree.
Yes. Oh my God, George of the Jungle. So fucking awesome. I think that's pretty much it. I think we talked about everything.
Like from 90s movies to TV shows, and we go to early 2000s.
Yeah.
What about the live action TV shows on Disney Channel?
Oh, that's right. I barely remember them.
Like the famous Jet Jackson.
I'll be honest, I never watched much.
Let me guess, you're one of those kids that just likes to watch cartoons, right?
Yes. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
I knew it.
Absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
Kim,
what is it?
don't you dare!
What?
In the middle, won't name the reason.
Oh, the middle name. Your middle name. What's your middle name, do?
No.
Wait. Is your middle name?
What's your middle name? I
George?
deducted the riddle is now
No, it was,
exposed.
no.
Do
No.
it. Say it.
Never.
Come on.
Never.
Let me hook you up to the Han Solo machine.
Go ahead. You can hook me on that machine. You can hook me up on that one machine in The Princess Bride. I will never talk.
Duo of the jungle, friend to you and me.
I'm going to kill you.
Oh, sorry. I gotta do this. Hail Hydra. Leave Duo alone. Leave him alone. I had to do it.
Okay, so what next? The early 20s shows and movies?
Yeah, I suppose.
Should we add Pixar into it too, or?
Oh,
Please.
yeah, we haven't talked about it.
Let's add Pixar into it. It's still part of Disney.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Toy Story, obviously. Then.
Yay.
It's gonna
Love
be
Toy
Kingdom Hearts
Story.
3.
Yes.
Oh,
You
oh,
got it.
oh, oh! I got a good one. I got a good one.
What?
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
Hang on. Where's my little Jack? Jack!
Jack Skellington. Now that movie, I wouldn't mind having a sequel.
Got
for.
my autograph from Jack himself.
Oh, yeah.
What? From the
Nice.
whoa! You got it from?
No,
From
not
Prince
Tim
Humperdinck?
Burton. No, the speaking voice, not Tim
Yeah.
Burton.
The guy who played Prince Humperdinck from Princess Bride.
Yes,
he was
sir.
The voice of, oh my God, I'm jealous.
And I also got Oogie Boogie.
Oh my God! I've always wanted to meet that guy.
What?
I've always wanted to meet that guy. He was one of the. He was
so nice too.
He was Deuteronomy on Cats.
I mentioned your name, Amber. He said thank you for being a fan.
Don't fall. Don't fall.
I am a yes. The Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't give a crap if it wasn't originally owned by Disney. It's still Disney. Everything in its
it's now part of Disney. Now it used to be on Touchstone Pictures, but now they changed to Disney.
Yes, which oh my God, perfect. I know everyone says it's overrated and it's a little bit this and that, and
Blasphemy.
It doesn't exactly. I don't care. It's still awesome. Jack Skellington. I'll never forget Jack Skellington. What's this?
There's what things in
the air. What's this? Oh my God! Yes.
Oh yeah. Someone also mentioned a cartoon that I forgot to mention.
What?
Phineas and Ferb.
Yes.
But did it come out in like 2006?
Something like that. Yeah.
There's 104 days of summer vacation.
But we keep going back to 90s and back to early.
We got to stay consistent.
We're nerds. We're not consistent.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yes,
Anyway,
Nightmare Before Christmas, Toy Story,
Monsters Inc.
Yes,
Monsters,
Inc. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yes.
And A Bug's Life.
Yes, A Bug's Life.
That was
yes!
a good one.
Yes. Hell yes.
And no, we're not going to talk about High School Musical. Freak that.
No.
Get that shit out of here.
Zac Efron, man.
Oh wait,
Who doesn't have a high opinion of those movies?
How could we not forget about one of the best Pixar films that's now getting a sequel after 13 years? The Incredibles.
It doesn't mean at all to him.
Well, technically 14 because
14.
It came out in 04, but we keep making the joke it'll take 15 because the 15-year thing that happened.
Yes.
But it's coming out 2018.
Yes. Oh my God. I can't. The Incredibles was my favorite Pixar film for the longest time.
It was a long time coming for them to finally get a sequel, man. It's like
I know. It's just like, guy. I love that Jack's powers are finally being discovered by the family.
It was already discovered. By the family.
Yes, by the family.
We already know what his powers were. But.
Yes, I know. But, oh my God! Yeah, and of course, how could you not mention, honey? Where's my super suit? What?
Where's my
super suit? Why do you need it?
The public is in danger! Someone in danger! Let's look at the woman! We are talking about the greater good!
The greater good? I am your wife! I am the greatest good you're ever gonna get!
Samuel L. Jackson was so awesome in that movie.
I wanted to go bowling!
I did like the villain Syndrome.
Yes.
Can I just throw something out there about The Incredibles? It's the one good Fantastic Four movie.
Yes.
That is true.
Technically 5 now.
Yeah, 5 now. 5 now. But oh my God, yes. Oh, so excited for Incredibles.
Incredible.
Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness.
Did my wife just did a pun?
Yes, thank you, Kim.
I gave it a shout out.
Thank you, Kimmy.
Oh.
Wait, how could we not talk about this?
She rose to the occasion.
Oh,
no! Oh, beautiful. Finally a good pun.
I hate you all.
We love you too. Okay, I'm sure somebody's gonna mention this as the odd Pixar films, but what about Cars?
I like Cars.
Owen Wilson freaking in there.
Yeah.
I found enjoyment. Paul Newman.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Paul Newman, and he passed away before before they started the movie.
It was before.
He was Doc Hudson, right?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Also, too, how could we not forget about Toe Mater? But without the toe.
Oh, Larry the Cable Guy.
Yes, Larry the Cable Guy.
Brother met Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh, that's.
I feel like this is gonna drive Star crazy.
Uh-oh. I forgot his
I've got you guys muted. I don't know what's going on.
His main weakness.
Oh wow, Amber! Now that's a katana.
She's trying to kill me. She's trying.
No,
to
that's
kill me.
right. Star's greatest weakness. Uh-oh. Never mind. Star's weak.
I've never watched the Cars movies. Never watched them. I know about
what?
and his offense.
Should we put a break on this conversation?
Oh, come on!
Put the brakes.
I feel like we're all gonna die. Oh God. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, yes.
Trucks are okay, but cars, no.
Okay, so then you would love Tow Mater then.
No, I don't even like him either. No.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
No. He helps the cars.
What about the
He's a
spin-off
traitor.
of Cars?
Oh no, not planes.
Planes.
Oh, planes. All right. Never saw that movie.
Thank God. Oh.
I love planes. Planes are awesome.
It was a college try with planes, but
They had high hopes for it.
oh my God!
I feel like we need to put a limit on you.
Yes.
Never.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Don't say never. Never say never.
Okay.
No,
You just said it.
Skipping to the other.
It's okay for me to say it. So
Keep
yeah.
skipping other Disney movies like Emperor's New Groove and all that.
Yes. Okay. Fine. Okay. Yes. That's why Amber's here. That's why to keep us on
Emperor's
top.
New Groove.
Yes.
It was Kevin Spacey and John Goodman in that one, and Eartha Kitt. Oh, God rest her soul.
Yes. Agreed. Oh my God. And of course, oh my God, that was the one movie where I feel like what's his face? Oh my God, who played the Emperor? What was his name?
It was Kevin Spacey. No, not Kevin Spacey.
Yeah. Damn it. Someone in the chat help us.
Something Spade.
David Spade. Yes.
Spade.
David Spade. Yes. Oh, you threw off my groove. I'm sorry,
I'm
but
sorry,
you
but you Emperor's Groove. Sorry. What's his name?
Cusco. Boom, baby.
Boom, baby.
Yes.
Going towards the Raging Waterfall. Yep.
And of course,
Up rock to the bottom. Most likely.
And of course, there was the spin-off movie, Kronk.
Kronk's New Groove.
I loved Kronk. What about coffee? Okay, coffee first, then get rid of the body.
And they even had a cartoon of
the Emperor's New School.
Oh my God, yes.
Again, Disney loves to milk those franchises.
It's
for everything it's worth.
Exactly.
And real quick, because somebody keeps mentioning in the chat the 2000 Dinosaurs movie.
Yes, the dinosaurs.
Just want to bring that up just to get out of their system.
Oh yeah, I remember that Dinosaurs movie.
Yeah, exactly.
For the most part.
It was very. It was ahead of its time, but it just fell flat.
If only oh my God, what was that popular dinosaur movie that Disney didn't do? God, what was it called? I know it. It's on the top. You know, it was animated and had like 5-6 sequels. Oh my God.
But didn't dinosaur sequence appear in Fantasia or something?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry we didn't talk about Fantasia.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Yeah, we didn't talk about Fantasia.
We went back and forth in this. We gotta remember some of the shit.
I know.
And
are we talking about The Land Before Time?
Yes, that's it. The Land Before Time.
But that wasn't Disney.
I know it wasn't Disney. I'm if Land Before Time hadn't came out, I feel like dinosaurs would have really made something good.
Possibly.
But didn't Disney also make All Dogs Go to Heaven?
Yes, they did.
No, that wasn't Disney.
Oh wait, it wasn't.
That was Don Bluth.
Was that Universal?
That was Don Bluth. But what Land Before Time was by Universal, but it was a Don Bluth film.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, no, Fantasia. I loved the first Fantasia film. I don't give a shit what anyone says. It's awesome.
It's classic. Of course, it's classical music. It's
2000.
The only thing I liked from 2000 was the Donald Duck as Noah.
Yes.
Only one I liked.
Hands down, yes.
We can't keep going back and forth from classics to modern. We got to go in order.
I know.
Okay. Again, we're nerds.
Well, I have something I wanted to bring up since we talked about films that deserve the sequel.
Okay, sure.
It took so long to get it. Finding Nemo.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Wait, hold. Oh God, Finding Dory? You mean?
No, Finding Nemo.
I know.
Nemo first, then Dory.
Yeah, I know.
Dory didn't come out till like what, like a year or two ago?
Yeah, something like that.
Here's the thing about Disney. Like, and I know that it's a fairy tale thing. Why is it that every time we see characters, like children characters, the mother always dies?
Yes,
the father always sticks around.
Yeah,
I want to bring this up.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It's something I believe Max pointed out in his Kingdom Hearts Let's Play. Is it just me, or if you're a parent in Disney, you're either dead or an asshole?
Or you're overprotective.
Yes.
Is that wrong?
I keep hearing about the reason that the mother always dies in Disney movies is because I think Walt Disney has something to do with his own childhood with his mother. I don't know if that was right.
Well, it's most fairy tale most fairy tales, like where the mother always dies and the father is always there to take care of the child.
Yeah, but now they're continuing the tradition of both parents are alive, but they're either
except for Tarzan because both of his died.
Yeah, and his sisters Elsa and Anna didn't know about him, so that's kind of sad.
True.
Yes, but now both parents are alive in Disney films, but they're either assholes or they're either overprotective of their children.
Yeah, and like real quick, because Moana's both parents are still alive.
Yes.
Her father's just more overprotective, while her mother is kind of neutral.
Yeah.
Also, all of Hercules' parents are alright.
Oh yeah. Hey,
both adopted and both God.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it's like they're the chillest ones.
So yeah, not all Disney movies have to have that.
Yeah, no. Well, even Tarzan's ape father, like he was a bit of an asshole to Tarzan, but then he reveals as he's dying that I was only tough on you because it took me time to adjust, but I do consider you my son now.
Oh, I want to also talk about there was one that people made a huge deal that we have the very first African American descended princess.
Oh, right.
You remember that
princess?
The princess.
Wasn't that princess? Yeah,
the Princess and the Frog.
Right. Which is a good movie. It was a good movie though.
I have barely seen it.
I like the Louisiana concept about it.
Oh yeah, same here. It's a decent concept.
Yeah, and also we know it's based off of the Prince.
Prince Frog thing.
Like if you kiss me, I'll turn into a prince and all that.
But only this one, both of them turn to frogs,
which is a good concept. I like that.
Yeah.
Well,
although,
talking about Disney stuff being based off of older stuff, original stories, boy, they were dark.
Oh, I don't know about Pinocchio. Was it dark?
Yeah, Pinocchio was dark. The original source material was
Oh my God, man. I remember Pinocchio. You know the one part that freaked me out in Pinocchio?
What?
When those kids turned to donkeys.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
That gives me chills every time I watch that part.
Especially the ringmaster, the guy who kidnaps kids. He faces turn red and with that creepy face.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And Little Mermaid, they had like a dark backstory about it.
Oh yeah.
Even Peter Pan, like, there goes my family.
Amber, I mean like the original material that the films were based off of.
Yeah, like the Brothers Grimm tales.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Cinderella and the stepsisters cut their toes off to try and get.
What about the Hunchback of Notre Dame? That was dark too.
Even the original story for Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yes,
it was pretty fucking dark.
But like what Mate was saying, like the Brothers Grimm tales, like Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella. If you actually read the original stuff,
I think one of the princesses got raped.
Yeah, it was Snow White, I think, who got. No, wait, not Snow White. It was oh my God, Sleeping Beauty. That's it. Yeah, there you go. Sleeping Beauty got raped.
Oh my God, man.
It was our childhood.
I know, right? There it does go, our childhood.
Also, in actual Greek mythology, I don't think Hercules was that great a guy.
Yeah, he actually killed his own wife and kids.
Yeah.
Every husband's fantasy.
Kind of like Kratos.
Whoa! And you're telling us to keep it PG? Okay, Disney just monetized it,
man. But no, El Dorado was not a Disney film.
No, that doesn't count. That was DreamWorks, not Disney. We're not talking about DreamWorks.
Big good podcast. DreamWorks.
Okay.
We could do that. There's a lot of stuff for DreamWorks we can talk about.
Yeah.
Mastermind.
Yeah. So, are there any other topics we can discuss, or are we pretty much?
Well, I think what early Disney, like early 2000s Disney movies up until maybe 2000, maybe 5 or 6.
Okay, that's well, let's see.
Good.
Yeah, Incredibles was my favorite. Let's see. A Bug's Life and Toy Story were also my favorites. I think that's. Holy crap!
Toy Story was awesome. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Toy Story 2, man, Jesus.
Electric Boogaloo. Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I gotta put this out there. Toy Story 3. All of you guys cried, right?
Oh
yes, I did.
Yeah, but that
was a sad moment.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that in the sequel topic. But yes,
okay.
we.
I'm only gonna talk about like maybe up to maybe 2005 or 6 Disney topics.
Yeah. Well, again, we mentioned Toy Story. We mentioned Bug's Life, Emperor's New Groove. We mentioned Incredibles, Finding Nemo, Cars. We're almost towards the end of the 2005-2006 era. I think that's it.
What about Brother Bear? I think they came out in 05 or 06.
Oh yeah, Brother Bear. That was good. I enjoyed it. I didn't want to see a sequel to it, but it was good.
I love some of Phil Collins' songs though.
Oh yeah, Phil Collins was good.
Yeah.
Need to save some for the sequel, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
I think that is about it.
I want to end it on mentioning how Disney has actually inspired other stuff.
Yeah, we can talk about that for a little bit. Yeah, Disney has inspired other stuff. Pixar was inspired by Disney until they got owned by them. DreamWorks.
Yeah, most definitely DreamWorks.
Disney has inspired a lot of companies to do what they've done, and they've been around for over now 100 years. And
Disney wasn't made big until 1928. So this year would have been the 90th anniversary.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. But which is crazy, 90 years of Disney. My God. And we've only grown up.
I think Disney was the bar when it came to entertainment.
They still are. When we talk about this in the sequel, you think after the early 2000s, Disney would have just gone away and they would have just, okay, we can't compete with what's going on in today. No, they adapt, and they still are going to this day, and that's crazy.
And go ahead.
There's a particular show that I'm really into that was inspired by Disney in some regard.
What's that?
Ruby.
Ruby.
Yeah, Ruby was based off of Little Red Riding Hood. Weiss was Snow White. Blake was Belle, and Yang was Goldilocks.
True.
Or Rapunzel, but yeah.
I still think that makes a lot of sense because hair and Rapunzel actually makes puns.
Yeah. Yeah. But next time we'll be more consistent.
We'll have a list or something.
We'll have a list. Yes.
Well, quick question, Richard. Are we having fun?
Yes, of course.
Then that's what matters, okay?
Okay.
All right, then.
Yeah. Don't make Duo furious.
No, if you want to make...
I told you not to make puns on my hat. Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, but the question is, do I listen?
Yeah, it's very fatal for you to do that.
Oh!
Betrayal! Betrayal! Judas.
Hats off to you, mate, for doing that. By Yang.
Yay, thanks, Yang.
Where's my gold?
Yeah, no, but before we go, before we go, thank you all so much for watching this. It means a lot to us. We've been waiting to do this for a very long time, and it was awesomer than I could imagine. Disney is still going to this day, and regardless of what, you know, some people think of them as a corporation, you know, we all can't remember, or we all have to remember that it's because of Disney we had great childhoods, and I think it's important to keep them alive and keep them going because they're never going to die.
This generation.
Yes, exactly. But before we do go, I do wanted to know, like, I'm going to ask
everyone to just shout out something in the chat.
Wait, what?
Earlier was Star's betrayal. What a terrible moment for Duo.
So
nice one, Yang.
Just to let you guys know.
Yeah, so two things. We're the next podcast, which this will be which I don't know when it's going to come out in May, but it will come out. We're going to be talking about Cartoon Network.
From what to when?
2005, from 1995 to 2000.
From the beginning to now.
Or we could do that. Yeah, sure.
I would say from the beginning to the era where I say this is not my Cartoon Network.
Okay, yeah, then we can just talk about that.
And even though Cartoon Network was being dicks about it and saying, this is your Cartoon Network. Well, guess what, Cartoon Network? Fuck you, Cartoon Network.
Please don't say that.
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network and me have a bad relationship right now. They could be tracking me through this video. No.
Someone just asked in the chat, anyone saw Infinity War? I wanted to ask, should we dedicate a podcast to Infinity War sometime this year?
I would say, yeah. I just have to get a chance to watch it.
Yeah, after we've all seen it and it's been out for a while.
Yes. Marvel Part 2. But before we end this, I want to ask the chat.
Richard, one thing, because I keep saying something in the cast. They like at least mention it. What about Wall-E?
Yes.
Wall-E.
Okay. Why not? We can talk about
just
Wall-E.
A quick thing because
yeah, sure. I love fucking Wall-E. Like, holy shit, Wall-E.
What?
What do you mean?
That?
I love Wall-E.
You just said you love effing Wall-E.
Yes, I do love effing Wall-E.
God.
Are you serious, Rich?
No, I'm not serious.
I
didn't take you for a robot. Yeah.
Hey. I'll have you know, sir, that my girlfriend does not mind it. Thank you very much.
In disguise. Okay.
So you like the vibrators and stuff like that?
Oh my God! Stop! Wow. Screw you.
Hang on. I think we
said it.
I think we should stop that before Amber's bashing her head on the wall.
And that's not good. We need to stop.
Yes, we do. Disney's gonna come after us after this.
You mentioned what on what?
Exactly. But no, I love Wall-E. It's a great film.
From a post-apocalyptic, like messy world.
Yes.
Space gets the people back, and from giant lazy assholes.
Exactly.
Literally had one word in the script, and it was Wall-E.
Exactly.
You know what the funny thing is? I think Wall-E is pretty much telling the future. This is what's going to happen to us.
Oh my God! I know.
Think about this. Most of these stores are closing down. Everyone want us to go online and make purchases and stuff.
Oh my God!
It's happening.
Damn,
it's slowly happening.
Damn.
True.
We're all just gonna be sitting in a chair.
Making decisions.
So we'll be filming these podcasts in a
right
chair.
now, guys. Okay, sorry.
Oh God.
I know.
Sorry, I just saw in the chat. I now ship Richard and Wall-E.
Oh my God.
Someone think of a name for that.
It's okay. It's all right.
Someone think of a good name for that. You get a shout out.
Yeah, give me a good name.
But Richard, you know robosexuality is a sin, right?
Why you gotta ruin the chat's fantasies? Damn it!
You really shouldn't be talking about that since you got a wall of porn behind you.
Porn! Porn!
Robot porn.
Does Kim know? Does Kim know, sir?
Savage.
Okay, everyone's just saying Richie or Corey. Fine, I'll take Richie. There.
Okay. Shout out to Z-Dog, Yang Insane, and C-Spinner. You're all fantastic.
Thank you. If everyone draws fan art, then I'll be okay with it. I don't mind it.
There
I
is
wanna
one
say
more
this.
question I want to ask about Disney.
Sure.
We know that Disney acquired Pixar. They have Jim Henson. They have Marvel. They have Lucasfilms. So the question is, what's next?
Well, it's obviously not us.
You better not. We better
What if
not.
it was though?
I'm sorry, Duo, but we need the money so we can get better equipment and we can go to Disney World.
Speaking of getting money, I finally made my own Patreon page.
Yay!
Awesome.
I'm still working on some kinks, like how to get the rewards thing right, because I'm still learning how to use it.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be surprised if one day Disney decides to buy the WWE from Vince McMahon.
They might as well. They might as well buy everything.
Not Hasbro. No.
Oh, come on! I want to see Man cross.
No,
I want to see the Transformers crossover with Mickey Mouse.
Hasbro stays where it is. Okay.
Actually,
You're gonna have a
Transformers
bunch
has
of wrestlers
crossover
come
with
out
Marvel
in
before.
suits.
Now, speaking of
That's
that, because, real quick, there's this one Kingdom Hearts Ruby fan fiction I just love, and it involves a lot of characters, such as Transformers and a few animes. They even added My Little Pony in it.
Yes, they
Oh,
did.
actually, Amber, talking to Kingdom Hearts, I wanted to bring this up with you. Would you like to see Marvel characters in Kingdom Hearts one day?
Maybe.
Like, go to a Marvel world and, like, Goofy has Captain America's shield.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Yes,
I know
that
a Marvel
would.
themed Keyblade and a Marvel themed
work,
one for Donald.
The what?
And a Marvel themed one for Donald.
Donald might be Thor.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like a
Would have
staff.
Thor's hammer Mjolnir.
Oh my God, yes.
Who would be the Hulk?
I was gonna say Donald would be the Hulk because he does love to rage.
Hmm.
I can't do a Donald.
Yeah, I see Donald Duck as the Hulk.
Make me. I can't do a Donald voice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You can't do the other voice, but we're not going to do that.
Done, guys. I'll leave a link to that fanfic in the chat deck. If you guys want to look at it.
Yes.
Just let you know that these
MCU in Kingdom Hearts sounds marvelous.
chapters are pretty long.
Okay. Alrighty.
Would Disney rule the world one day, though?
Yes.
They
buy
pretty much
everything.
almost do.
Okay, never
What do
mind. I can't put in a link in the chat. Never mind.
No.
Yeah, they also have ABC, ESPN, and Disney has everything. Jesus.
Yes, with only 3 circles, they dominate the planet.
Yes.
Yes.
I
So-
still love that
Reference.
animation. I still love that animation. I saw Mickey Mouse wearing the Infinity Gauntlet, and the second DC shows up, Batman just yelling, "No!" And Mickey Mouse just punches him in the face.
Oh God.
Again,
I said it would probably be a good thing if Disney bought DC.
Yeah.
Anyways, since I couldn't leave it in the YouTube chat, I'll leave it in this chat.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a pretty good fan fiction to my part.
Oh, that's
And
good.
real quick, big white rose and bumblebee shipping there.
Ah.
Like
So, okay. Yay. So before we go, I think it's tradition. It calls tradition that we end this off on a Disney song.
What
Like-
tradition?
Ow.
I don't have any traditions.
I don't know. I just made it up.
That's for me.
I was thinking, okay, so we should all sing a Disney song, but the only one I can think of is DuckTales.
I think because of the slight lag we get between us, they would be a bit weird to hear in the chat.
I don't know. Like, does anyone in the chat want that? If not, we can just end it right here.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Guess what? I mean, we're entertaining these people. They're gonna say thank you. We're just gonna say, well, you're welcome.
That's the song we should sing.
Yes.
Moana's your welcome song.
If everyone's up for it.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Welcome.
Like, I don't know the entire lyrics, but
Oh my god!
Me
Oh,
neither.
wow!
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, yeah. So you're welcome then.
So Yang just said she won't make puns if we do it.
So you
I
won't
think
make.
she really wants it.
Okay, so everyone wants your welcome right now.
Like, who's gonna sing what part? Because it's pretty long.
Okay, I think we could all sing the parts for Maui, because it's just Maui singing it.
Yeah.
Can I just sing the line "You're welcome"?
if you want. Well, I mean, we're all gonna sing the 9 lines. You're welcome. All right. Well, hold on. Let me try and look up a.
Oh no, she means don't do it.
Okay. Let me look up an instrument.
She won't make a pun. Oh,
actually, a pretty decent.
I see what's happening here.
No, hold on. We're not ready.
I mean, we're probably gonna sing out of tune. You know that.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, that's why I'm probably not even gonna bother.
We can't compete with Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Right?
We can try. We can try. I have an instrumental version, so that way we won't get copyrighted.
Like, okay.
Just everyone let me know.
Well, even if it gets copyrighted, I don't monetize it anyway. So
that's true. Well, I guess all we got to do is just wait then. I can't believe we're going to do this. Everyone, can you believe we're going to do this?
No.
This is how much we love you, everyone. This is how much. All right, well, are we all ready?
Okay. Like, let us know.
Okay.
Hold on, give me a second.
Sorry, I just saw in the chat, if Disney buys Rooster Teeth, Death Battle can finally have a musical fight.
The horror.
I want that.
All right, then. Is everyone ready?
I'm not taking part in this.
Okay, fine. You want to take part in this? All right, are we ready?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm playing the song. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. Well, it's nice to see that humans never change. Open your eyes, let's begin. Yes, it's truly me, it's Mally. Breathing in.
Breathing in.
I know it's a lot, the hair, the bod. When you're staring at a demigod, what can I say except you're welcome? For the tides, the sun, the sky. Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. I'm just an ordinary demigod. Hey, what has 2 thumbs and hold up the sky? When you want the high, this guy. When the nights got cold, who strolled through fire from down below? You're looking at him, yo. Oh, also I lasso the sun. You're welcome to stretch your days and bring you fun. Also I harness the breeze. You're welcome to fill your sails and shake your trees. So what can I say except welcome for the islands I pulled from the sea? Hey, it's okay. You're welcome. Ha, I just discussed my way of being me. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Well, come to think of it, kid, honestly, I could go on and on. I can explain every natural phenomenon. The tide, the grass, the ground. Oh, that was Maui just messing around. I killed an eel. I buried its guts. Sprouted a tree. Now you got coconuts. What's the lesson? What is the takeaway? Don't listen to Maui when he's on a breakaway. And the tapestry here on my skin is a map of the victories I win. Look at why I make everything happen. Look at that, Maui, tippity tot, 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 tot. Hey! What can I say except you're welcome for the wonderful world you know. Hey, it's okay. You're welcome. Well, come to think of it, I gotta go. Hey, it's your day to say you're welcome. I'm gonna need that boat. I'm sailing away. You're welcome. Because Maui can do everything but float. You're welcome. You're welcome. And thank you.
That was so bad.
It
was so bad. It was good.
Yes.
Also, shout out to C Spadina. I'm not moaning, but your singing isn't that shitty.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
So there you go, guys.
Oh, it was worth it.
Oh, by the way, people,
it was worth
you're
it.
welcome.
Yes, you're all welcome. This is the stuff we do for you all. Oh god, thank you all so much for watching this. We had a lot of fun, as you can tell, and we're very happy that you guys enjoyed yourselves, and we're gonna go ahead and get going. But before we go, please, after this is done, go ahead and subscribe to all of us if you haven't, and go check out Freelancer Amber. She's gonna be streaming soon. So please go watch that. And until then, we'll all see you next time for the next one. And we're all going to sign off. So this is Richard Korra Kenobi saying, may the force be with you, and you're welcome.
Thank you guys for joining us, and always dream big.
So
I still don't.
Okay.
Go ahead, Amber.
Thank you so much for watching. So remember to stay awesome, be nice to animals, don't be dicks, keep moving forward. You're welcome, and we will see you all in the next video.
Yes.
Huzzah!
I still don't have an outro, so I'm just going to say bye, everybody, and you're welcome.
Yes.
I'm just going to say Infinity War hype. See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
You're welcome.
With the yang. I like it.
Welcome.
You're welcome.